Hello, welcome. Happy New Year or happy renewal day. Whenever you're watching this, it's time to visit your life, reflect back, and replan. What we're going to go into today is how do you even start if you're founding a new business? Or if your business has stalled, how do you revisit this and get it rejuvenated? That's what this video is about today. Someone near and dear to my heart has very avidly recommended that I write a book, and I'm in the process right now, and you can influence this book. It's going to be a fun playbook. It's from Passion to Profit, a fun playbook for creative founders. So if you're a creative entrepreneur, you're either founding a company or you're taking a business to the next level and you want to strategically revisit everything and get it rocking in a slightly different direction, that's what this is all about. Today, we're going to just talk about the art of where you start. When you look at the book that I'm creating, it starts with chapter 1, define what you want to do and why. And again, even with an existing business, existing career, whatever it might be, it's always healthy to do this. I would do this with my businesses that all became very big, successful, loved, multi-million-dollar companies. I would do this once a year and usually around the February timeframe, but once a year. It's about identifying your business purpose, clarifying your why, really looking into who you want to spend your life with and what kind of shows you want to go to, what kind of activities you want in your life. Those kinds of things are critically important. The second piece of this is defining how much you want to make and why. That is incredibly important. And I didn't realize this until I started working with creative founders. And I saw light bulbs come on and a fire lit in their belly that I didn't even expect. That really does make a difference when you talk about those things, come up with the numbers, even though creatives usually aren't very numbers driven. When you reverse engineer it according to what you value in life, it's a massive aha moment that those dollars really do mean something and they become an intricate part of your fuel in a good way. Chapter 3 is defining your lean business plan, and that's really just the essentials where you're going to go through that and keep it fun and visual, but you're going to go through every part of the business that really matters to plan a bit before you just jump in and go forward. And I can equate that to writing a website. So when you're writing and designing your homepage, it forces you into this mode where you need to figure out how to get someone's attention, how to get your point across really quickly, how to suck them in and get them emotionally connected to you before you start selling. And when you do something like that, it's transformational. When you do that the right way, it's transformational. In that section, you're going to go into what is P&L. That's profit and loss statements. We're going to make it fun for you. Conducting your market research, that's also another fun activity that you get involved with. Learning how to fund the business, how to get it up, what to spend your money on, what are you going to waste your money on, all those good things. Also some legal things, what entity to choose. Even if you've already founded your business, sometimes it's time to make a shift. Sometimes it's time to professionalize a little bit. It's gotten a little more complicated. We just go into the basics that keep it fun and interesting. Your business bank account, maybe it's even time to change that, and then how to ramp, how to keep it going on its own, how to get your audiences to keep that business flowing and growing for you. There's an art to it, and we put that in the playbook. So today I want to talk about this first piece. And the first piece is doing a very real reflection on who do you like being around? Who do you not like being around? I can give an example of why this is so important. When my husband and I purchased a business in the medical field, I didn't like the employees. They were very, I'd say, just not motivated. They just wanted a job. There was a lack of passion. They would just do the minimum. How do I change that? How do I end up creating a situation for myself where every day I'm involved in activities that interest me a great deal, and that also I love being around the team? Like they're almost, I don't want to say friends, but they become an integral part of your life. For most of you, and I hope I don't alienate you by saying this, if you pick the right business, it becomes your life and your life becomes glorious. So I really don't separate the two. There's a difference between going out R&R, shutting off, having fun. But there's another thing to separate the fact that work is not life and life is not work. I don't believe in that philosophy. There's even a way of playing with your head. So your job, you may feel about, is your funder of your dreams. So it just gets you looking at this job where you have funds coming in as the funding source for this side gig, for the next step, for your passion project, let's call it. Number one, this is where you begin. You look at, what are the things in life that upset you? What do you want to solve? What are the problems out there? What really interests you? What kind of people do you want to be around? And again, I went into the story of I didn't really like the employees. So what do you think I did? You would think, okay, I'm going to fire the employees and hire new employees. That wouldn't have done much. It would have been the same stuff, different people. So one of the first things I did is I went out to the industry to find something more exciting and bigger ticket to sell. I knew if we had something that was bigger and better and more exciting, could make people more money, that I would be able to attract people who are different, who are motivated, who are not afraid of big ticket items and get excited about making lots of money and changing lives at the same time. Remember, it's a medical business and we were looking at items that make all the difference in lives to people. We ended up changing our average order size of $25 to an average order size closer to $2,000. And that made a huge difference in, number one, the bad people just sort of firing themselves or getting voted off the island, or it would easily bring high quality candidates in, and how we wrote that position description, how we posted it, where we posted it. Before you knew it, we had a whole new team, and the people that I just felt meh about who stayed ended up coming alive and transforming into the type of people that I love having in my life every day. We had almost no turnover because of that. It was about connecting what you're doing and what you're selling, what you're creating with the world in just the right way. That's why we're here on Earth. If you can get to that in the very first stage, in strategic meetings with people that you admire, asking a million questions, asking them what they think about you, what are your strengths and weaknesses? What do they see you light up about when a certain topic comes up? Or what do you know so much information about and they're intrigued with? How do you know so much? So that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing and writing this book, is because I realize I know a ton in how to found and reinvigorate businesses, how to grow them into even the hundreds of millions and stay happy and keep things cranking in a very wonderful way where you have very few employees and you have a lot of activity and a lot of impact being made on the industry. That, I hope, is helpful. Please do your reflections. We have some free guides on our website. Please go to the website, enjoy those success guides, and go to the one that has you looking at your plan and enjoy. Give me your feedback. And also let me know if you need me to incorporate any kind of topic into this playbook from Passion to Profit, a fun playbook for creative founders. If there's any topic in particular you want in video or that you want me to include in the playbook, please reach out. Please message me through the website with your ideas, with any emotions that were struck through this, anything at all. I really love listening to you who are listening to me, so I can bring you as much value as possible through every word I speak. Thank you so much, and bye for now. We'll see you soon.